Let's get one thing straight. This ain't no story about a victim who overcame. This ain't no plea for your applause. This is a coronation, a conversation between me and the king I was born to be, while the world bears witness. See, I was born in a world designed to kill kings for bounties you would all describe as less than pathetic. In a world where fathers are ghosts and mothers, out of terror and love, forge cages instead of crowns. In a world where you are an outcast by default, too street to be civil, too smart to be sheep. In that world, you don't learn hope, you learn calculus. The cold, hard math of survival. Where 18 is geriatric, the future a fairy tale undefined. Where homicides and mandatory minimums are the typical limits. But the worst skill of them all, at a moment's notice, you may find yourself on a mother's doorstep telling her son ain't making. Where the only derivatives is whether she thanked you or she blamed you. That was my reality. And for years, it shrunk me into a beggar, trading pieces of my soul for a seat at a table I ain't even want to be at. Drinking this poison with a supposed side effect, something they call belonging. But I called it loneliness. It's hollow ache of self-betrayal, the true cost of conformity. I found myself suffocated in crowded rooms, gasping because you knew they would never see the real you. And when all hope seemed lost, you quit trying. You stopped fighting to play by their rules. And the loneliness subsided and something else took its place. You were alone. And that was your throne room. Where this diamond hard certainty of knowing when the actual bullets were flying, the only person that mattered was you. And there's this sadistic irony of knowing life can really only be understood looking backwards. But in a cruel twist of fate must be lived moving forward. When you realized no one was coming to save me, I finally understood. Being alone ain't a curse. It's the price of admission for building your own goddamn world to live a life free of regret. And to the king I buried in the gutters of my own fear. To the one-of-one I tried to repackage as a copy, I ain't here to say I'm sorry. I'm here to say, you were right. You were right to rebel. You were right to burn with a fire they will never understand. Your rebellion wasn't a flaw. It was prophecy. Because you knew we were royalty. And I tried trading a crown for a common cap. But those negotiations are over. By the way, this ain't no apology. This is a resurrection. And I am here to reclaim the throne, to embrace the fierce intellect some call arrogance, to unleash the untamed flame I once feared as a problem, to put the crown back where it belongs. See, it's my final lesson to you. The world will always give you a choice. Live a long, safe life in a cage, or a glorious one in the sky. See, they will teach you to fear the sky, and they will treat you for loving the cage. But what is the point of surviving just to avoid death if you never experience the explosive riches of being alive? That is the ultimate dishonor. Let them keep their scorecards. Their expectations don't matter. Their judgments meaningless. Their applause irrelevant. You are not begging for a crown. You are a king on his throne. And a king never asks for respect. He is the reason it exists.